Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine and welcome to my channel. If you're new, subscribe to be a part of the family, give the video a thumbs up to show your support, and comment down below your favorite way or easiest way to make money as a teenager so that other people can learn as well as some additional things that I have. So for today we have 40 ways to make money as a teenager. So if you need some money, just a little bit, however much you need, follow these so that you can make some money. So one way you can make money is by doing surveys on the internet. They don't offer much. However, once you keep doing surveys, the money will add up and then you'll get a lot of money and you can just use the money. It's simple, easy, quick surveys, not that hard. For number 2, you can clean people's houses. You can even make your own ad, put it wherever, saying, hey, I'm cleaning people's houses. Do you want me to clean your house? Call this number or text this number, and then you can talk about pricing depending on what the person wants. Or you can go door to door and asking if, they need a house cleaned or anything like that. Make sure for most of these that you have your parents' consent to it, because you don't want to be going to random strangers' houses and then getting harmed or getting in trouble. This one may not be as practical, but there still are jobs like this, which is getting a paper route, which means you're like a newspaper boy or girl, and basically you would just go on a bike or whatever and drop off newspapers at certain houses. Another one could be making money with your smartphone. Now, how is that even possible, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. So, some companies such as Inkbox pay you to be on your phone, to play games, to play their apps, to watch YouTube videos, and there's a lot that do this, and they'll give you rewards, and then you can add that up for cash. And yeah, another one I like to use is brand ambassador. Basically, you like their stuff, you comment down below sometimes, subscribe, all that stuff, and eventually you get money from all of that, and you add it all together, and you got money. Also, they give you free products sometimes if you qualify, so that's another good thing too. Another thing that you could do that I actually didn't know is you can run your own farmer's market stand. So if you see that there's a farmer's market coming to your town, city, whatever, and it's coming, then you can talk to the company that's having it, and you can actually own your own stand where you can sell about almost everything as long as it's in their policies. Now, another one would be to babysit, and babysitting is pretty easy. However, it's not as practical because nowadays there's babysitting websites, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend this because I'm not too sure as to how many people would use it. But if you put your own little ad up on the mailbox or wherever, a poll or something, where everyone else can see, they might choose you because you probably have lower rates than the online companies do. So who knows, it's worth a shot. If you're good with kids, I'd recommend it. If you're not, you're probably not gonna, have it very easy for yourself, so I wouldn't recommend it. But still, it's good to try out, and it's also good for experience. So 2 of these I've seen quite often recently, and you can pet sit, which is one of them, and another one is actually walking the pets. Now typically this is for dogs, but basically while the owner's not home, you can take care of the dog, you can walk the dog, do all the things that they tell you to do, and a lot of people make good money off of this, and there is multiple apps like Rover, Wag, all of those things that will allow you to walk. Sometimes you have to be 18, but like I said before, if you put your own ad, people are more likely to click, or not click, I'd say go to your ad and talk to you rather than on the app, because the app's prices are probably a lot more compared to yours. This one isn't as practical, but it is house sitting, and if the owners are away for a while or however long, and they just want you to check on the house, see if everything's okay, see if they haven't been robbed, you can also do that, but like I said, it's not as practical. I've never actually seen someone do that. Typically, they might have trusted families or friends, but that's still another job you could do. And another one is car washing. There's a lot of car washes, and kids can do it, teens can do it, anyone can do it, and you can charge a pretty good price because the car wash, gets pretty expensive, so especially if you have your own team, you all can profit on each other, you know, bring your friends along and you all can make money. So this next one would be organizing or cleaning homes and garages. Now for the past ones I've said, like the cleaning the cars and the, you know, cleaning the houses, a really good way to get yourself out there would, one, be putting up ads everywhere. Two, you know, if you're at a car wash, you know, the signs are like, hey, come here, you know, that type of thing. Also, social media will help a lot too. If you have a social media account, you can put yourself out there, promote yourself, advocate for yourself, and just, you know, say, hey, I'm here, I'm doing this. Do you want it? You know, that type of thing. And it's really helpful with social media because so many people use it and you can really just get yourself out there. Another one could be selling goods such as baked goods, lemonade, water, whatever it may be, specifically in the summer because I don't think people are going to want to buy lemonade and all that during the winter or anything. Maybe if you also had hot chocolate, you can also do hot chocolate, and you can have customizations where you can give them a candy cane, marshmallows, whatever it may be. People will buy from you. And you know, there's a place called Candy Cane Lane. I've seen a lot of people just put their like little stands up there and just sell hot chocolate because it's cold and people are looking at lights, so of course they want to be warm while looking at lights and being happy. So that would be another great thing to do. Now this one isn't as practical, and it is working at a restaurant. Now you may be here because you can't get an actual job, whether it's because you don't have a permit or they're just not hiring younger age, which is why this isn't very practical, which is why I'm trying to give you other options. But if you have a worker's permit or if they hire at your age, try and get the jobs. Go out and see who is, you know, hiring, and you know, search up online who's hiring, and eventually someone's gonna have to hire you. And if no one else does, then you can do all these other things that I was telling you. This next one is really nice. It's being a single parent helper. So if there's a mother or there's a father and they can't always take care of the kids because they have a job or they have things to do, you can also help them. And you can come whatever time they need, whenever they go to work probably, take care of the kids, deal with the kids, keep the kids safe, all of those type of things, kind of like babysitting, but this is more just for single parents that, you know, just really need that extra help. Even if they're not gone at work, they just need that extra help because they don't have a husband or a wife or whatever, then they need that help from you. So that would be another great way to make some money. Another good one would be running errands. You know, single mothers that need to take care of their kids and single fathers that need to take care of their kids can't always do errands, and elderly people can't always do errands, and all these people, you know, they're always busy and they can't really go places. And so running errands is a really good one because you can just say, hey, do you have any errands I can do for you? Any chores or anything like that? And a lot of the times they will say yes. And even if they don't pay you, like they say, oh, I can't pay you for this, ask them to share you, like share what you're doing, you know, share what you're saying so that you can brand yourself and further expand your company, so, or yourself, so that people know, like, hey, this person is running errands. Even if they don't buy from you, you know, just ask them, okay, can you like share my story and all that? And then it will get to their friends and then their friends and then so on and so forth. Another one is you can do a little class. If you know something really well, such as a craft, hobby, whatever it may be, singing, you can have a class. Say if you're really good at singing, you're great at it, you know everything, you can have a singing class to teach people how to sing. You could be a vocal singer. Even if you're a kid and you really know how to sing, people want to know how to do these things, so that would be really good. This one is another unpractical one because it's a retail worker. Now, I say it's unpractical because if you're coming to this video, you probably can't get an actual job with the age you are or the place you are, wherever the circumstances might be, you can't get a job. So this one isn't practical, but if you can get a retail job, then try and get a retail job. Look for retail jobs and go wherever you need to go to get a retail job. This next one is pretty simple. Ask your family, ask your parents, whoever it may be, if they have chores you can do that aren't your typical chores, that are outstanding, past the expectation chores, whatever it may be, such as washing the car, picking weeds, I don't know, whatever it might be. Ask them, and even if it's just $5 here and there, you're getting that money, sis, and so you got to get that coin. So yeah, that's a really nice way to get money too, is by asking family members and maybe even friends that don't want to do a chore, and they're gonna ask, they don't want to do a chore, so you can offer to do the chore for money, and it's really nice, a way to just make quick money. Next two I really like, because I've been trying to do these and it's a bit hard for me, but I'm starting to do it and I'm working on it. Number one is selling your hobbies, or starting a hobby and making it into cash. And another one is selling your product. So basically, I want to start making crystal jewelry and I want to start selling it. I haven't got all of the materials to make the crystal jewelry, but that's what I plan on doing. So say you're really good at a craft, whatever it is, knitting, sewing, whatever it is, you can sell that product. People will probably want to buy it. And another way to sell your product is having a social media account. Because if you have a social media account, you can post your products, you can post what you're selling, and get people to like it and love what you make before you even sell it. And then when you start selling, they can say, oh, this is that one person that I really liked and I want to buy their product, which is why I want to do that. I haven't started it yet, like I said, but I really want to do that. So I would really recommend this one, or these two actually. Like I said before, these next three aren't very practical because you are coming here to, not get an actual job, because it's very hard to get an actual job as a teen depending on where you live. In California, I don't think I'll be able to get a job, but I don't know if anywhere else you can actually get a job. But the next three are grocery store worker, a lifeguard, and a movie theater worker. Now I know all of these, they say you have to be however young to work here, but that's not always true. Or they just don't want to hire people that are younger because you could be a liability. But they still, if you can, try for these jobs and try to get them. I know that a lot of lifeguard jobs do partake to younger people. So if you have a local pool, a public pool, or you're next to a beach, you can do that. If you have a movie theaters next to you, reach out to them. Say, hey, how old do you have to be here? And if they say your age, then say, oh, can I work here? And whatever goes on, goes on. Same with the grocery store. Just put yourself out there and advocate for yourself. That is one thing that you should do a lot, is advocate for yourself and just keep putting yourself. Another thing you do is be a referee, and this can be for anything. It could be a high school team referee, it could be an elementary school referee, it could be a young leagues referee. Say there's always soccer games at your local park and they're hiring, you can go and work there. And I don't really think, if it's a young leagues, that you really need a lot of experience, so that would be a really good job to try and find out. So maybe go to your local park and see what they have to offer. Next, what you can do is you can sell your stuff, and that means if you have some old clothes that you don't use anymore, you have any old products that you don't use anymore, anything that you don't use anymore, you could sell it. You can go on eBay, you can go on any other app, you can sell your things and they will probably sell. And then there's apps meant for just clothes. So if you have just clothes, they might get sold on that app. They have certain technology apps, whatever app it may be, and you can just get the stuff and then sell it. All you gotta do is ship it, and typically the buyer pays for shipping anyways. So this next one is to help a senior. This one is a really good one. It will help you with your resume in the future, because they know that you are caring and that you want to help, and that is a really good thing to have on your resume, in my opinion. And that would be a really nice thing to do. Really just help them out. And with daily life chores, my cousin does it. She loves the person she works with. She's super sweet. I haven't met her yet, but based on what I've seen, she seems really sweet. So typically you'll get really sweet people because you're taking care of them. So why would they want to be mean to you? Because if they are mean to you, you can just simply leave. So they would, of course, want to be nice to you, you know? So these next two have to do with golf, and you can resell golf products, whether it's a golf ball, the hitting thing, I'm not sure what it's called, and you can be a golf caddy. I don't really know what that means, but if you know what it means and if you're into golf, those are two options that you can use for a job. So if your hobby is a golfing, then you should look into golfing jobs. The thing you can do is work from home. You can work, I'm not sure what the ages are, but Google, Amazon, all those things, they need call representatives, they need people on their team, and a lot of times they might be younger kids. So you can be a call representative for whatever company it may be that hires at your age. The next is tutoring. If you're good at English, math, social studies, history, anything like that, you can tutor kids, and it's a really nice way to get money because everyone always wants help. And another thing, you can advocate for yourself on social media saying, oh, I am, helping kids, and you can put your ad wherever you want. And you can also, there's forums just for that thing where people can find you, and if you're in their area, they might want to get your help for whatever subject you are doing. This next one would be painting fences. So if you see maybe someone doesn't have the prettiest fence, you can go to them, say, hey, I will paint your fence. You can also put your ad anywhere. You can also socially network your ad. Like I said, advocating yourself is the best thing. I'm going to say that a lot in this video, but it's the truth. Advocating for yourself is really good. Another thing is grass and plant watering. If you have someone that, maybe they're not going to be here, and you can offer, hey, I can water your plants while you're gone so they don't die. Or you can put your ad saying, hey, if you're going to be gone, your plants might die, so I can water them for you while you're gone. And that's just a really nice thing to do. A lot of people travel, and of course they don't want their plants to die, so that would be a really good option. This one's kind of nasty, but you can literally pick up dog poop. If the owner does not want to pick up dog poop, they're just stingy, they're not nice, whatever it may be, they got dogs, they should take care of the dog poop. But if they don't want to, offer, say, I pick up dog poop, I will clean the dog poop, whatever. Not so practical, but that's an option. The next one is you could do lawn work and outside work. You can clean their lawns, mow the lawn, whatever it may be. That one's a really nice one. Landscaping is really good, so you can put your ad out wherever you want, and that's just a really nice one to do because it's easy to make quick money. This next one is renting out your video games or videos or movies or books to people. People actually rent these things, and a way of doing this would be going online, seeing someone that wants it, you can rent it out to them, and if they're close by, you can just give it to them and they'll just give it back to you and they'll give you the money for it. So these next two are our last ones, and one is weeding gardens, taking the weeds out of gardens. Same with landscaping, really easy way to make money. And then the next one would be collecting aluminum cans, bottles, plastics, whatever that you can recycle and make money off of. So if someone, doesn't want to deal with that kind of stuff, you can say, hey, can I have your whatever it may be, and I will recycle it. And a lot of the times, if they don't recycle themselves, they will just say yes because they don't want to clean it. And that's basically a good way to make money because you can make a lot of money off of just recycling cans, bottles, plastics, all of that stuff. So that was all 40. I hope that helped you guys. I hope you guys can make money. I'm not too sure if I said this one, but another one would be starting a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. I haven't made money yet because I have not hit 1,000 subscribers. But if you want to help your girl get some money, get me to 1,000 subscribers, that would be great. But yeah, I really think YouTube is a great way to make money because so many people on YouTube are making money, and so many people that have just started this year have already gotten so many subscribers. There was someone, I think her name was Joanna, and she made 1 million subscribers in just a couple months or something. And I think she was the fastest growing YouTuber. And imagine how much money she can get from all of that. Emma Chamberlain, Antonio Garza, they grew really fast. And I'm not personally growing really fast, but I wish I could, but I'm not. And YouTube is just a really great way to do it, and really great way to get money. And another way would be promoting brands, you know, such as the brand ambassador thing I told you. If you have a good following on Instagram, you can reach out to brands and they will pay you to promote their product, or they'll just give you free products to promote, which is just a good thing to do. So if you have Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Facebook, all of these things, you can make money off of those too. So that's a really good one to do. I try doing it. Haven't quite reached that level yet, but I'm hoping I can. Hopefully soon. I want this thing to really go off so I can actually do something with it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you can take something out of this. And I hope you guys can make some money, because as a teen, you know, you want things, but you can't always have it. And a way to have it is by having money. So that's why money is such a necessity. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below anything you'd like to comment down below. I like talking to you guys, so I would love to respond to all your comments. Please subscribe to be a part of the family. And like I said, if you want to give your girl some money, you guys should get me to 1,000 subscribers. That would be honestly amazing. So, you know. Anyways, I hope this helped, and I hope you liked it. And yeah, bye guys!